If you want to get an edge in the fantasy playoffs, you need to take advantage of the waiver wire a full week before they start. Here's everybody you should be looking at based on their fantasy playoff outlook. If you have already clinched the playoffs, this video is a high priority for you. If you haven't, I'd focus on winning this week, but if you clinched them, this is gold. We're going to start how I never start. Defenses. The Carolina Panthers get the New Orleans Saints in week 1 of the fantasy playoffs, week 15, and they're probably available for you. Another team who I really like is the Dallas Cowboys, who gets Minnesota, who's been struggling offensively. I know the Cowboys defense is not great, but they've been playing much better, and I think they can take advantage of a Minnesota offense that's been struggling. And then the Bears get the Browns. I'd be shocked if they were available in your league. I really hope you got Darren Waller in your leagues. When we talked about him last week, he gets a Steelers defense that's been struggling mightily against tight ends in week 1 of the fantasy playoffs, week 15. He's probably available, and I think is a decent flex option that week. Mike Evans is still available in about half of fantasy leagues right now. He may return to practice this week. I'd be shocked if he plays this week, but in 2 weeks, him playing is absolutely on the table. I think Amon-Ra St. Brown should be good in a couple weeks, but on the off chance he's not, Isaac Tesla gets a Rams defense that's been struggling mightily against the pass as of late. I really like him as an addition. Same with a guy like A.D. Mitchell, who's playing better with Tyrod Taylor, really improving every single week, and in week 1 of the fantasy playoffs, he gets a Jaguars defense that has been bad against receivers all year long. Friendly reminder, make sure you pick up your starting running backs handcuffs. I know waivers can get crazy throughout the season. You may have had to drop them. I'm not going out in my fantasy playoffs because my starter gets hurt. Let's go win a